Hey Boom Bros. Alright. Hey Boom Bros, check it out. It's another repaint of the MA5. Boomco still lives. And this just came out recently. Take a look. Take a look. All new repaint of the MA5 in the ODST paint scheme. Awesome looking blaster and performs great when you install the upgrade springs I-cell. Once you get used to pumping though, it's not that bad. You can get quite fast at it if you do it like I do. I do it like combined, move my arm and the thing instead of just kind of going like this, which is you're only working one arm, doesn't go as fast. And I love the paint job on this blaster. You got to see it in person. Looks even better in person. That orange, that darkish kind of red orange, it's great with that sprayed over paint. Those lines, you never see blasters with flame paint jobs like this. It's awesome. I think there might have been something in the Vortex that looked pretty nice with sort of a flame paint job, but you hardly see them. And this is like 3 different colors. You got the yellow here, you got this red pinstripe, just awesome. I think the pinstripe might not be paint. I'm not sure if it's maybe just blocked off and it's actually this, or if it's also a paint line. But you got a pinstripe. You don't see pinstripes too often. And then it goes to this yellow, different orangey yellow, and fades into the base dark reddish orange. And then these high gloss black areas are great. And this is all black plastic here, and these are glossy black painted over top of the reddish orange. You got more paint here. This one is $50 as opposed to the older ones are going for $35, sometimes $32, sometimes $37. They kind of vary on Amazon. But I would recommend picking this one up. Of course, I'm a Boomco fan, so I'd say support the new things that come out so that they continue to come out with new things. And the other thing I would say is don't think Boomco or Mattel blasters are ever dead until Mattel says we are no longer making blasters, and what reason would they have to never make blasters again? They're a toy company, so of course they're going to make blasters, and the line they have now is probably the most successful line that they've ever had in blasters. You might not realize they've been making blasters for a very long time, but I just don't think their older blasters really sold that well. These probably sold a lot better than anything else they've ever made. Take a look at these clips. Something you might notice different about them. This is for the old blue and red MA5s, and this is for the new color MA5. It has the bottom row already covered, so you don't even need to sniper the bottom row. And what's nice about that is the bottom row is actually kind of harder to sniper because it's set in that groove there. So that makes it a lot easier just to set this top row on top. And they work really great. I feel like they might be more accurate than snipering these because you don't have that extra glue on the bottom that might affect your accuracy, I think. I would have to do further testing, but I feel as though these are a little more accurate. You'll notice that these darts are different than the old darts. Here's the old dart, and it has a more dense and squishy head. And here's the new dart, which is lighter and more hollow. You can actually make the inside part of the dart touch itself. And you can hear that squish and the air come out. And you'll also notice that the heads, the length of the darts are slightly different. The new darts are just a hair or two longer about maybe a millimeter or two longer than the old darts, with a slightly more aerodynamic head, more dome shaped, more angled, and this one is more flat. And these are also tapered more narrow in the middle, and less material on the outside. They also don't peel up as easy as these older darts. Because of the reduced weight of the new darts, these newer darts, though they appear more aerodynamic and a slightly better design than the old darts, the lighter weight means they drop off in range by a bit. I'm not quite sure for my testing, but I feel like I might be losing even 20 feet of range with the new darts as opposed to the old darts in things like my modified M6. But these new darts should test higher on chronographs than the old darts. One thing though is that these newer darts, it doesn't actually fit as well into this the clip hole, so you kind of have to pull it out. They kind of rub up against there. Not a huge deal, but and it probably would not be as big a deal with a larger clip because you'll have more leverage to pull things out, but something to think about. If you have plenty of old darts and just use those, it won't matter, of course. So here are some more interesting facts about the new darts. So the new darts, let's do a comparison fitting into 7/16 brass. Here's the old dart. You can barely even squeeze the head of the old dart into the brass. The new dart goes in there. There's still quite a bit of rubbing when you push it in, but I feel as though a wood with a strong enough spring and maybe a good lubing on this brass, maybe like Teflon coating the brass, that this would still make it through. Unlike the old dart, which can't even fit inside. So it's a nice tight fit. This outside of the dart head could maybe be coated with something, or I'm not even sure if maybe just dusting it up with dirt would make it able to slip through easier. It's something, if maybe these newer style darts become more available, that more people can test on. But one thing it fits in for sure and slides through easily is smoothie straw. I can even blow gun it. And then of course, because the new darts are thinner, they will still go through my glow stick barrel. And you can blow gun this too. And you would never have to worry about this one ever sticking because of the new narrow head. All right guys, so these new heads, they still work with all the blasters because there's still enough clearance for the head to go into the clip well. As you can see here, the new darts still go through. And this is an unmodified MA5 stock spring. Still shoots great. Of course, feels as though the clip string is still the same old spring it has from the other ones. So you'll want to upgrade the clip retention spring so that it doesn't slip with the 40s if you have the 40s. So this new MA5 color might just be the same old MA5, but it's got new clips and new darts. So this has me really interested and wondering what's the future of Mattel blasters. And since they're updating the clips and darts, that tells me they'll still be making things for a while. And I'm happy about that, of course, being a Boomco fan. Alright, make sure to stay tuned for more from me. New blaster from Mattel is coming out October 1st. It's the M6C, which is the SOCOM M6. Great looking blaster with a shark tooth paint job in blue. I'm looking forward to that, so stay tuned, and I'll have that review up after the 1st of October. So stay tuned and look forward to that. I'll see you guys later.
Stay tuned for more from me, Boomtendo.